Oh, good morning, everyone. Sorry, I'm late as usual. Hey, Brandon. Hey, new local Austin. Good to see you guys. Oh, yeah, I'm late. I'm late to the game again. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I was running late and yeah. I've been up since 4 a.m. so I don't know why I'm late. Like there's no good reason for that. Yeah, we are. We're live. Yay, finally. I'm only 15 minutes late this time, y'all. Only 15 minutes. I made it though. Hey, I made it. Morning, Jim sis. I am. I swear, y'all, I'm gonna try to get back on a more regular schedule. I am gonna try to hit the the Monday through Thursday at least is the goal here. But if I make it live at least once a week, then yeah, I couldn't find the live button, couldn't find Dave, couldn't find the power cord. It was a morning. I was like, first one minute I know I'm like trying to get the brine shrimp ready for the stream, and the next minute it's like 6:20, and I'm like, what's going on? And I was like, how did this happen? And then I realized I was off in my own little world, and things happen. So hopefully the Episto situation here gonna look real different real soon. I'm just waiting for some heaters. Two of my heaters died over the cold snap we had. Um, my guess is just worn out. You know, heaters die. It happens. I was afraid I lost Mr. Whiskers. He's good. He's fine. Gonna have to do an update on him. But uh, yeah. So between the water going out for days at a time, it's been a nightmare, y'all. It really is. It's oh the joys of living in the South during a snowstorm. Or yeah, it pretty much for us it was a snowstorm. Like any snow is a storm. So yeah, these guys are holding out good though. I know no one's on screen, but I promise there's fish in this tank. You know what? Let's get them. Oh, hang on. I gotta pause the camera. Their camera's on their food. Hang on. Sorry. Let's yeah. Let me. I panicked. I couldn't find Dave's tripod, so I used the next best thing. I used a container of bug bites. So, improvise. It's what we do in the South. Duct tape and improvisation. It's what's kept us going this long. Okay, now that I'm reassembling my tripod, put the camera back. Yeah, these little guys are gonna eat. Finally, they're like, yeah, thanks, lady. Now let's see how bad I'm kind of afraid of what was in that melted snow. And you know what? I didn't think of that. But good to know for next time. Woo, that's a little too close. Too close to the glass there. Let's back you up a second, Dave. Woo, okay. Not so much that you fall off the table. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I've been worried about my car not starting, my husband sliding off the road to go to work. He was all like, "I'm gonna go to work." I was like, "No, heck, you're not." I was like, "The road's a sheet of ice, dude. We ain't got tires made for that." You know what? Hang on. I think I know where the we're gonna fix this situation here. Sorry, we're going back to the avatar. This camera situation is bugging me. Plus, one of the kiddos just brought me their tripod. We have tripod. All right, let's whoop, move those bug bites out of the way. I will prove to y'all I was using a thing of bug bites for the tripod here in a second. Oh boy. Let's see where I've got this guy aimed at. Hopefully dead center on the tank. Let's see. It's a guessing game. They are getting some size. They need their own tank, and that's what I'm trying to do here for them. So let's see. Okay, that's not so bad. I can. Oops, the little bit. Yeah, I need to get some. I need to turn their air up a little. I just noticed that was not going as fast as it should be. Where is that little controller thingy there? Y'all could have told me y'all had no surface application. Come on, what's going on? Ah, wrong way. Wrong way. Whee! There's some bubbles. Now your food's coming down. Woohoo! Is that one over there working? Yeah, it is. I need to adjust that one too. Ooh, I think I've got this up just a hair too high. One more adjustment, y'all, and we're good. Oop, oop. There we go. Now if I quit knocking stuff around. All right. You know what? Let's get some mood lighting here. Let's turn the lights down a little. Woo! Nope, too much. Oh well, it's gonna have to work. There we go. And I have to get the duckweed off the top. But yeah, water change on this guy is happening today. Plus, I need to clean up your substrate a little. It's, the tank is right. If they could talk to us, oh my goodness, it would constantly be a thing, especially my angels. Those are the most opinionated fish I have. Those guys are constantly complaining about stuff. I walk in and they're like, "You haven't fed us fast enough. Come on, where's the food?" But yeah, we made it through the cold weather. It's starting to warm up. It got up to 40 yesterday, so everything, well, almost everything melted. If it was in the shade, it didn't melt, so that sucked. But yeah, talking fish and melting snow. So yeah, now it's time to finally clean up these guys, get them in their own tank, and I'm kind of glad that it went ahead and it got cold again as quick as it did, because where I would have put these guys, I wouldn't have had a heater for them yet. And I think my babies might not have made it, and I'd have been real sad about that. So my rice fish are loving it. I mean, they're like, woohoo, no heater? Heck yeah, it's our kind of weather. Yeah, see, they're getting snarky with each other again. Mama Pisto is trying to eat Danger Dan. it is what it is. So, you know what? I haven't even looked to see what my temperature is this morning. I should probably do that real quick. In Atlanta, it is currently a blistery something degrees. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Where is that weather app? Get a new phone, can't find anything. Trying to watch my language early in the morning. Don't need to cuss like sailor. Okay, you think weather would be under W, right? Right. Yeah. It's not. Where is it? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, that's because it's under local weather. Oh. Yeah, I need to go through and check all of my subscriptions because I've noticed that I have one, I've like lost like a handful of subs, and two, I've noticed that I was unsubbed to people that I thought I was subbed to. It's kind of crazy. YouTube does that kind of thing a lot. And it's like, man, why do you have to do that? Why do you have to? See, Fish Nerd has a channel, but hasn't live streamed yet. One day I'm gonna throw a loop at him and I'm gonna be like, we're going live on your channel, and he's gonna be like, huh? I'm gonna be like, yeah. Hey, 3G, good to see ya. We're just hanging out this morning, looking at my pistos because they're my favorite fish right now. Me and the angels. Well, okay, no, I'm not. I gotta take that back. My rice fish are kind of my favorite, but too, um, kind of fond of the Danios. Um, if you'd asked me about 3 weeks ago, not gonna lie, it would have been straight up a pistos are like the favorite thing ever. But now it's kind of hard to decide because I like my angels because they have attitude. I like my new little flag cichlids, the Curviuseps. I cannot pronounce the last part of their Latin name because that's a lot, and I don't speak Latin. Um, but I have Curviuseps cichlids, known as the flag cichlid or the smiling cichlid. Those guys have got some. They have some. They have some. Yeah, they have some attitude. They have some personality too. Personality and attitude. Gotta love those. I kind of can't wait to see that. I kind of don't need more fish, but babies are cute. Morning, Claire. Good to see ya. Are you waking up or just going to bed, Claire? It's I used to live on that flip flop schedule. Yeah, Corey's are another one I've got to get moved to. Also, I just got to find a good spot to put that tank. That's kind of the problem. Woo! It is 19 degrees, but it feels like 20. So in Georgia, in the just south of Atlanta area. Okay, like I know this is a fish channel, but we have to talk about something here. For any of you that may ever come to the South, especially if you fly into Atlanta, okay, let's talk about this, right? You're going to fly into Atlanta, but you're not technically in Atlanta, okay? Because Atlanta is in Fulton County, and the Atlanta airport is not in Fulton County, it is in Clayton County. Oh yeah, I forgot that hearing is going on this week. Ooh, yeah. I'll be by later to watch that. Well, I am glad it is. We were about that yesterday morning. We were right in the 7, 8 degree mark. It was cold. I was like, man, I was gonna stream. It's like, can't do it. Okay, but back to what I was saying. Georgia. Yeah. So you fly into Atlanta. You're not flying into Atlanta, and there are a lot of places that say they're Atlanta. I'm opening a can of coffee because I forgot to brew coffee. Sorry, guys. Uh, yeah. Um, yeah. So you're gonna a lot of stuff is labeled Atlanta. It's not Atlanta. So just be careful. There you go. My PSA on the South. Everything is upside down and sideways here. Kind of like my camera's even crooked. Lord have mercy, it's gonna be that kind of day. Woo. Get great. No. Okay. That's it. We're gonna call it. It's good. It is what it is. I will try. I'm trying to stay awake myself too. I've got to stay awake till sun is like good up and well, I mean it's almost up, but I've got a lot to do today because it was cold. The downside of having RA, oh my goodness, like the cold hits and everything hurts. But luckily my kids love me and they love my fish, so they help me a lot. Well, the good thing is I am a great tour guide. Just make okay, if you come to the South, I'm going to suggest do not come in July, August, maybe wait till late September through November, or let's go February to May. Any other time, you don't want to be here. It's like literally kind of like living in kind of hell with a lot of humidity. I really have to clean all the algae out of this tank. It has gotten kind of bad over the last couple of days. It's kind of been that situations like every time I went to do a water change, bam, water off, bam, water off. It's like, oh. So luckily, I got all of the main room tanks taken care of yesterday. So today I am working on this guy again. Gonna try to start collecting those babies out of here. I have I was gonna save that surprise till tomorrow, but I kind of moved some rice fish babies into the big rice fish tank. Of course, I'm still pulling the Formosa out of that tank. I do believe we have a spring swap coming up pretty soon. Pretty soon. So I will keep you updated on those dates. Man, that algae is pretty bad right there. I did not realize how bad that algae was. And of course they're like right where the algae is. It's like they can't, swim over to the other side of the tank, can you guys? No, maybe I should turn the lights back up. I don't know. I don't know which was better. Lord have mercy. Oh, you got rice fish finally. Heck yeah. Yeah, what kind did you get, Brenton? Hey, Liam, good morning. Good to see you there. Danger Dan's still in here. He's still doing okay. Mama Pisto has only been trying to eat them a lot, but it's okay. It's okay. I really think I still have this up too high is kind of the problem. They're not very happy that they had to have pellet food this morning. They're like, man. I mean, they'll eat it. Do they like it very much? No. I kind of, ooh, you got the Daisy Blues. Oh man, I am kind of jealous. Kind of jealous, not gonna lie. Yeah, they are. So me and Jody are gonna hit you up when it gets warmer because those are some pretty rice fish. And you will be surprised, Branton, at how quick the babies grow up. It is crazy. I mean, okay, so when I started pulling my mops, they said water temperature can make the eggs vary from 3 to 11 days on the hatch. I've noticed it can take up to 11 days if the water is cold. The warmer the water, the faster they hatch, kind of thing. But they do, man. They grow real quick, especially if you're feeding them good. Oh, they will be full grown in no time. Yeah, that that too, Branton. Like when I got mine, they were still. I thought they were still young, but I'd never had them, so I wasn't sure of how to guess their age. But within that first week, they'd already started, and I was popping the morning stream up on them. Trying to. The females just started throwing eggs like daily, and sometimes twice a day. This one, she was like super, just like let's breed. So yeah. I kind of think 70 might be kind of warm for them. Like I know they can handle some pretty cold water temps. So um I didn't even have a heater in my rice fish tank up until a little while ago, just because I was worried about, the cold weather and everything. And the tanks were feeling a little bit too cold for my liking. And, I have those floating thermometers I usually keep in the tank. I really need to get a better thermometer situation going, like some of the little probes to put in the tank. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And these guys like it like warm water, so their tank's sitting like right at 78. I probably could bump it up to 80 right now and it would be fine. I'm trying to be nice and let the kids sleep until like 7:30 before I wake them up and tell them, "Hey, we got a couple more water changes to do." Oh, I'm glad. Okay, when I say my kids are on the older side. Um, the grandkids are younger, but yeah, the kids are like 18, 19, 22. Oh man, I'm glad you have the day off this weekend, man. You've been working like a lot. That's gonna be me as soon as I'm done with the water changes this morning. I'm gonna curl up and under the heated blanket and just like stay here till it gets a little warmer. Yeah, because yeah, my pistos, I keep them kind of like 78 and sometimes even 80. They like their water real warm. I've noticed like my angels like it warm, but the pistos like it warmer. I hope. I kind of hope. Yeah, we need to do the Saturday stream this week. We haven't done them in a hot minute. Oh my goodness, 12 days in a row. No, that's too many days of working. You need an off day. Hopefully my packages will come now that the weather is over because I had to put in a food order from Ken's Fish and I'd like to unbox that on Saturday. So and I may go hit the I don't want to buy heaters from like a big box store, but I really do need to get these guys out of here. And if Amazon doesn't deliver my heaters by tomorrow, I'm just gonna bite the bullet, go buy a couple, and get everything moved. So maybe I'll have these guys in their new tank for Saturday. I'm really trying. I'm really trying to get them moved because she's getting more and more like she's chasing after them a lot more, and that is concerning me. That shows they one or the other has to move. Either parents got to come out of here or the baby's got to come out, but someone's got to go. And that's just for the best of everyone. When I say go, I mean in their own tank. Yeah, love my pistos. Yeah, when my kids are 45 and I'm like 80, they're still gonna be my kids. Actually, when they're 40, I don't quite think I'll be that old. But yeah, you know what I mean. I kind of think I want to get another Anubius and put in here, or take that one out and see if I can't cut it in half. It's looking kind of big now, y'all. I think I could probably split that into two plants. And I think that cherry leaf is going to come out of here. It's not looking so hot anymore. Mostly covered in algae, so, that's great. I call it more separation. It's time for the babies to kind of fly the coop and yeah, he's not big on the pellets. He is more of a where is my brine shrimp at? So yeah, I'm probably gonna hit the fish store and grab some frozen food. Hey, Lake the Land Aquatics. I was gonna call you Land of Lakes. Oh my goodness. I gotta slow down. Like my brain goes a mile a minute. They call me mousy, but sometimes I'm very squirrely. And I still want to shove a piece of moss in that hole, right in that driftwood. If anyone does know that, just pop that in the chat for us. That way we can all make sure we're subbed. And Claire also, Clairview has a channel too. I should have. Hey, Liam, pop in Claire's channel. If y'all like true crime, need some live streams to listen to, that are about court stuff. That's what she does. She also has some weekend streams that are really kind of fun. CC's Aqua Escapes. Let's see if we can pull that up real quick and get that channel link or pop that in the chat. That way I can make sure I go back and sub to it too. Okay. Oh, found that pretty quick. I am not subscribed, so let's go ahead and do that real quick and grab that channel. Um, remember how to actually do that here. Someone's probably already put that in the chat. So here we go. Yeah, there's Claire's. Oh, it's okay, Branton. It's morning. It's kind of what you do. I'm glad I don't have to do the whole getting the kids ready for school thing anymore. Oh, I did not log into my. That might be kind of what the problem is there. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm kind of glad I don't have to do that because, man, if I heard one more, um, there used to be these commercials on in the morning for lawyers and schools and oh man, there was one, and I'm glad I can't remember the jingle because the kids would constantly sing it because they knew it annoyed me. Fun stuff, fun times. One thing I do need to do, my next club meeting is February 8th. So I'm not gonna buy any fish because Lord knows I've got enough projects to last me for a minute here. But I do need to bag up my Formosas and some Plecos and take those and get those auctioned off. And possibly grab some plants. Because I'd like to get some new plants in here. My little guppy grass bit is growing really well. Um, and yeah, I either need to yeah, I'm gonna shove a plant in that hole today. That's getting filled. Yeah, I need to do that too. Get those breeder award points. I am working on that. Lord knows I have enough plecos and Formosas to do all of that. So, and I've got to start collecting the stuff to get my summer tubs going because I kind of want to, as soon as the winter warm up starts, which will probably be in like 2 weeks here, we'll go into spring by like the first week of February. um, I do want to start getting like all my garden stuff and my totes out and get on to Mr. Mouse about helping me, find a way to hide them or my property manager. If she finds them, we do have a contingency plan, so it's okay. But I think we'll be okay because her own words is if I can't see it, I don't know it's there. So, yeah. If it works out, it'll make for an interesting video, and I will show that. I got no shame that I live in a trailer. It is what it is. It's my home. I love it. Okay, granted, I want to, we won't go there. But yeah, we all. I know it's only been like 45 minutes. I'm gonna try to keep it going a little longer. Hey, Craig's Catfish Cave. Yeah, getting caught up is ugh. I am very annoyed that I'm this far behind and all the stuff that I needed to get done. And I really, I was like, well, what if I do this? And then I was like, no, I probably shouldn't do that. And I was trying to warm up tap water because it was ice cold. Yeah, we no longer will use hot water to fill a fish tank again. Don't ask what happened there. Everyone is fine. No one died. Mistakes you only have to learn once. Oh, I'm glad you had a good birthday. Happy birthday. Ooh, yeah, what Jody said. See, there are a lot of January birthdays. Like, what was going on 9 months before January? Um, I mean, that would have been the summer, right? Let's see. Now I'm gonna like go back and count back. It's like, what were our parents doing that we were all born in January? Come on. It's probably spring. So, yeah, it would have been spring. The world may never know. I need some coffee, y'all. I have not had enough caffeine this morning. Very upset with myself that I did not start that second pot of coffee. But, I had an option. It was either make coffee and be late when I was already late, or just go ahead and start the stream. So, canned coffee is not the best, and it's cold, and I'm complaining, and there's really no reason for that. In like 20 minutes, I'm gonna go make a fresh pot of coffee, and yeah. Okay, isn't it always Aquafunk's birthday? Like, it's always his birthday. There's a joke there that I don't know, but it's always Aquafunk's birthday. It's like I don't think I want a birthday every day. That's a lot of birthdays. Okay, fish keepers that breed fish. I have a question. When you notice you have fry, your fish have hatched, do y'all write down the dates? Do you document that? What is the protocol there? What do you do? Yeah, it was like the third time Foxy did the birthday thing, and she was like, "Happy birthday, Aquafunk." I was like, "Wait, didn't she do that last time?" I thought I was going crazy. I didn't know what was going on. Oh Lord, that's a lot of cake. Well, I mean, I kind of do because I can go back and look at our chat history. Fish nerd. And there's timestamps on those, so I can be like, "Yep, that's when those were born. That's when those were born." So I am kind of keeping notes. Oh man, now I gotta find that other phone. No. See, that I can get behind. Complete mayhem. It's like, oh, I got those. Cool. I am gonna start trying to keep better records, especially with the Epistos. Also, I am fairly certain that the babies I have in here may be from two separate batches because some are a lot smaller than the others, and some are really big. Or it could just be better genetics. Not sure. Not sure what's going on there, but gonna figure it out. Gonna clear these guys out. We're gonna start over. We're gonna have a whole new spawn. They're all gonna make it. We're gonna get baby parades again. I will suction these guys out with a hose. Oh, so Fishner shouldn't keep notes, but I should. Okay. It's more as do as the master tells you and don't ask. There is another thing that I needed to look up today on the long-finned leopard Danios. So I was looking at Danger Dan's parents. They do not have blue eyes. Hey, morning, Mr. Mouse. Good to see you. Um, their Danger Dan's parents do not have blue eyes. No blue eyes there. He has bright blue eyes. It is the craziest thing. And so I'm not sure if he's gonna lose those, if the color's gonna change, what's going on with that, if it's a genetic thing. But yeah, when the light is on him really bright and they hit his eyes, they are bright blue. It is the craziest thing. So yeah, they're yeah, That's kind of their spawning dance right there. She's gonna go wave her tail at him. He's gonna come buck at her. And then the next thing you know, they're gonna be in the cave again. So yeah, Brian, we've got to go hit the store. I need another heater for another tank. I don't know if Amazon's gonna deliver that one. So yeah, we're gonna go get another heater. Woo! I just don't feel good about putting a 200-watt heater in a 10-gallon tank or a 5-gallon tank. I don't even know that it would actually fit. It's kind of large, even if I laid it sideways. So yeah, probably not the best idea there. Need to find a smaller heater. All right, y'all. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap this up this morning. Y'all have a great day. Tomorrow I will be back and we will talk about some filters because I've got a project after these guys I'm working on and gonna need a filter for it. Actually, I'm gonna need two. So yeah, tomorrow talking about filters. So I hope y'all stay warm out there. I know it's kind of cold everywhere right now. Y'all bundle up, grab your electric blankets or your hot hands. Stay warm. Grab a hot cup of coffee. I will be back tomorrow morning. Already scheduled the stream, so it's kind of like you scheduled it. You got to stick to it. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a nice day. Exactly. It's just something you just don't want to have to do. All right, y'all. Have a good day. I'm out of here. Bye.